Disconnect the negative terminal on the battery. Use an 8mm wrench. Loosen this up. And just move that aside. You may have this bracket on here or you may not, depending on the way your bumper is set up. Use a 10mm socket. Take these two bolts out. This one broke, and this one as well. And that one broke too. Then I'm going to take this shield off, and if you have this bracket, take those two bolts off first. Use a 15mm socket. And slide the bracket off. And take the other three out. And the bottom two. And slide this off. This is where the impact sensor is. There's one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. And the procedure is the same for both. Pull out this lock. Just grab this, just slide it out. That's a lock for the connector. And then take a screwdriver. Just get underneath there, push that, and try to get the connector disconnected. Just like that. There is a bolt at the bottom of the sensor. The easiest way to do this is take a 10mm ratchet wrench and loosen that bolt up. And once that's loose, just grab the sensor, just give it a wiggle, and pull it down. Take the new sensor, there's already a bolt in it, and just reinstall it the same way it came out. Here's a tab, you want to line that tab up, get the bolt started, and tighten this down. If you have the ability to get a torque wrench on there, torque this to 79 inch-pounds. That's good. Take the connector, line it up. And lock it down, and then put this lock in. And you can do the same with the other side. Now we can put this shield up. Get the bolts to line up. I'm going to snug this middle one down, just because it'll be easier to do it now. And put this bracket on. The other two bolts in, and snug the rest of those down. And these two. And take those two 10mm bolts and install those right there and snug those down. These are broken, I'm gonna have to fix those later. Now reconnect the battery. And snug up the terminal. Just make sure it's tight.